Have you ever had a woman completely change on you? One week she's warm, laughing at everything you say, and the next she's distant, colder, harder to reach. You replay everything in your head, trying to figure out what went wrong. But here's the truth most men never realize. Women don't fall in love because of who you are. They fall in love because of how you make them feel. And underneath all the complexity, there are only two reasons why she falls for you, and the same two reasons why she might drift away. Once you understand these, you'll finally see why some connections burn out fast, and why others last for years. Let's break it down. Before we dive deep into these two reasons, I want you to stop scrolling for a second. If you've ever felt confused by a woman's feelings, hit that like button right now. It tells me I'm on the right track. Now here's the core truth nobody tells you. Women don't fall for who you are. They fall for what you make them feel. Every interaction, every glance, every word, they are unconsciously scoring you on how you affect their emotions. Are you safe? Are you exciting? Do you make her feel seen? That's the game. Reason 1. The anchor, security. The first reason is security. And no, I'm not just talking about your bank account. That helps, sure, but I mean emotional, mental, and social security. She's looking for the guy who can be her anchor in chaos, the guy whose presence makes the noise of the world quiet down. Real security isn't about being loud or constantly proving yourself. It is the quiet calm of a man who doesn't break when life throws a curveball. How do you show this? In micro moments. How you handle silence when she's upset. How you don't over-explain yourself when questioned. Most importantly, your boundaries. If she tests your values or pushes your limits and you fold just to please her, you instantly lose both her attraction and her respect. She needs to know you can walk away if disrespected. That stability, that quiet strength, is magnetic. That's how she trusts you enough to finally let her guard down and let love begin. Reason 2. The spark, desire. But here's the catch. Security alone is boring. It's comfortable, but it's not passion. That brings us to reason 2, desire. This isn't just about sex. It's about emotional and intellectual pull. Women are wired to chase what they can't fully map out. They fall for the man whose energy stimulates theirs. It sparks when you show depth, layers she can't fully understand right away. It grows when she senses you're slightly out of reach, not because you're playing games, but because you have a mission, an energy, and a life she has to earn her way into. The guys who spark desire aren't the ones who are always available. They are the ones who maintain their frame, who let silence breathe, who flirt with a perfect mix of playfulness and the unknown. Desire needs space to ignite. This is where almost every guy messes up. He leans too heavily on one side and destroys the other. If you bring security without desire, you become her therapist, safe, reliable, but completely forgettable. She cares for you, but her heart doesn't race. If you bring desire without security, you become the player, exciting, addictive, but ultimately untrustworthy. She enjoys the thrill, but secretly keeps looking for a real foundation. The magic, the lifelong love, it happens when you embody both. You must be the rock she rests on, and the exciting wave that keeps things interesting. You must be reliable enough to trust with her soul, yet challenging enough to keep her thinking about you. A woman might start falling because you offered that initial security and spark, but she stays in love when you never stop embodying both. Don't let comfort make you soft. Don't let complacency erode your purpose. The biggest love killers aren't dramatic fights. They are subtle things. Over-validating her, getting needy, or losing that sense of mystery. If you want to be the guy she can stop thinking about, the guy she can to lose, remember the two reasons. Be the safety net that catches her, and be the excitement that makes her want to jump. That's the truth that separates temporary attraction from a bond that lasts. Now you know the secret. If this helped you finally connect the dots, make sure you subscribe for more insights like this. Would you like me to break down the specific tests women use to check for this security-desire balance in our next video?